Today I'm going to use the DXF importer to import a vector graphic, enlarge it, and split it into several individual projects to carve a large paneled piece. So in the DXF importer, I'm going to select my DXF file and click Open. The file opens here. It's this tree. And down here I can scale the design. Since this is a 6-foot fence, it'll be 72 inches tall. Let's go ahead and set this design about 65 inches tall. That should be a good size to fit within the height of the fence. Then we'll move down the tabs here to boards. And in boards, I need to define exactly what the individual fence pickets are going to be. So this is a cedar fence, and the pickets on average are about 5.5 inches wide. So I'll set the width there, and we already established they're 72 inches tall. It's a 6-foot fence. So we'll set 72 inches for the length. And then for the margins, the way that we're going to do this, we're going to carve it in a jig. So we're going to provide an extra 3.5 inches in the jig, so we can say 0 to the length margin. But I'm going to have rails on the jig. That'll be 1.5 inches, so we'll put 1.5 there for the width margin, and then that gives us our board. Click Add Board, and the board actually appears there on the screen. Then we can adjust this so we can see a little bit better. Now with the DXF tool here, I've got this clone board feature, so I can just click this button as many times as I need to create as many boards as I plan on carving on. Then I'm going to click the rotate tool, and I actually rotate this design so that it's oriented in the right direction as the rest of the fence, so it's standing up. And then we'll go back over here to boards and then actually adjust this so that it fits within the boards a little bit better. We can position this however we want. So now that it's positioned, we need to be able to split it amongst all of these 12 different boards. And right now, I click on this, it's all linked together as one design. So if I select all of this, go back in here to shapes, and click on the split tool, this will actually split the design amongst all of the boards individually. So each board will have its own section of the design just on that board. You can kind of see here, it just selects that area. If I click on here, you can see it a little better. Now this is split into sections that just fit within the boards that it needs to carve on. And that's pretty much it. Once we've finished that, it's time to hit the finish button, and it creates all of those boards as individual files in Designer. Okay, once all those are open, let's zoom in here. We're going to use the Select Bit tool and scroll down here to the 90-degree V-bit. We're going to set the depth at 0.125. It's 1/8 of an inch. That'll give us a nice 1/4 inch wide V groove. Hit OK. Then it displays the V-bit on that project. So that one's done. We'll move on to the next board. We're going to do the same steps on all of these. Select bit, scroll down to 90-degree V-bit, set the depth to 0.125, hit OK, and then that picket's done. Let me kind of look at it here. It's going to be a nice V-groove design in here. So once we're finished with these, we'll go to the File, Upload these to our memory card. On the memory card, I'm just going to leave the file name as they are. You can rename it, but it's already numbered for me. You can see the time there is only 16:39, so these do not take very long to carve. It's just doing a V groove. So we're going to go through and set the bit on all these, upload each one to the card, and then take them to the machine to carve them.